I have worked with hundreds of women to help them heal their hearts and bring in love, and I've had the honor of seeing them bring their soulmates in. And over and over, I have noticed that there are really three main ways that this person comes into their life. So today, I want to share those three main ways with you. Hi, love. I'm Carisa Montooth, sixth generation certified energy healer, love coach, creator of the Soul Love Method, helping high vibe women heal their hearts and attract love. And today we are talking about the three most common ways that women meet their soulmates. So it's really important to remember that before their soulmates came in, these women did three very important things. Number one, they did some deep healing work to release their exes from their energy, because if your ex is still standing in that soulmate or partner husband place in your energy, then it's really hard for a new person to come into that. If you need some help with that, you can just check out the link in the description to my free ebook, The Heartache Cure. You can pick that up and you can start clearing that person out. The second thing that they did was that they got really crystal clear on what they wanted in a healthy relationship and what that looked like for them. You need to get clear about what you want in a relationship and what that looks like for you, because the universe responds to your clarity. It takes it as an order of what to do and what to bring into your life. That's why often when people are really vague about what they want, they don't really get good results. It doesn't really work to just say, just send me someone great, because what happens is it's kind of like sending a text to someone of the alphabet and just hoping that they figure out what your message is based on just getting the whole alphabet and all of the letters in order. So you need to get really crystal clear about what you want to have in a relationship, and if you need help with that, you can check out my playlist, How to Write a Love List to Manifest Love, which you can find a link to in the description. The third thing that these women did to get ready for love and to get ready to welcome their soulmates into their lives was that they did some very deep self-love and very deep self-care. This part is really, really necessary, because you need to tell the universe and yourself and everyone around you, through your behavior, through your boundaries, through the way that you treat yourself, that you believe you are worthy of receiving love. And when you don't take the time to give love to yourself, it's like saying that you don't believe that you even deserve your own love. And the universe just responds with yes. It just says, yes, I agree. Whatever it is that you're saying, it always just agrees. So these three steps are non-negotiable. You have to do these three things if you want to attract the healthy soulmate kind of a relationship. All right, so now let's get into the three ways that I've seen the soulmates come in to emotionally healthy women's lives over and over and over and over again. Way number one. So you get introduced to each other by a mutual friend. This happens so often. When you're an emotionally healthy woman who really loves herself, chances are your friends are the same way, because we tend to surround ourselves with the people who are like us, right? So instead of being secretly happy that you're single so that they can commiserate with you or competing with you for male attention, your friends are likely really cool, loving, emotionally healthy people just like you. And they're happy to connect you with good, single, emotionally healthy partners, especially if that person is a good friend of theirs. So they're like, you're my friend, this person's my friend, I would love for you guys to get together, and it's a good situation. So that takes us to the story of Lorraine. Lorraine was really committed to healing from the past and to letting go of her ex, and she was befriended by a new, really loving group of people who coaxed her out of her introvert shell and got her to go out and have fun with them and dance and to do some new things that she hadn't been doing before. They also introduced her to another friend of theirs who happened to be a single guy who completely got Lorraine, and they ended up being soulmates, and they were inseparable, and they were immediately together and their relationship just took off. The second way is someone from your past comes back in a new way. So the cool thing about doing your healing work and doing your self-love work is that you become really magnetic. It's like you turn on this light inside of yourself, and you don't need to go like searching for a partner. You don't need to put yourself out there more. You don't need to do a lot of online dating or any of that kind of stuff. You don't need to try to convince someone to choose you. It's just not what it's about. You just draw the right people into your life. And so often, someone who you've known for a while comes back into your life in a new way, and it's not an ex. It's usually someone whom you've always thought of as a friend, but for some reason they come back and you feel a new kind of a spark between the two of you, and the connection takes on a romantic feeling instead of just a friendship kind of a feeling. Which brings us to Karen's story. So Karen was very deeply committed to healing her heart and to self-care, and she was also she got herself into a practice of reading through her love list every single day and envisioning about her soulmate coming into her life. And an old friend reached out to get together for dinner so that they could catch up, and it turned into romance. So that is a really common thing that happens a lot, is that someone from your past comes back in a new way. Way number 3, you start to see someone who is already in your life in a completely new way. So once you've started doing your healing work, you may find that the type of partner you're actually attracted to changes, and the type of people whom you notice changes. Before you healed love blocks in your energy, before you cleared out your ex, before you got really clear about what you wanted, you attracted people that you had chemistry with people, but it turned out badly. That's because a lot of times when we're not emotionally healthy, when we're not emotionally clear, we feel something that feels like chemistry to us, but really we're just feeling someone who has the same wounds that we have, and that feels familiar to us. So once you heal those things, then you become really attracted to the people who don't have those wounds. And you start to notice the nice guys around you who probably felt too boring before. And they start noticing your radiant, confident, healthy, happy new energy. So that brings us to Dawn. So Dawn committed to healing her heart and practicing really, really deep self-care. And someone whom she knew at work that she had ignored before, who was really consistently demonstrating to her his interest in her, she became willing to consider him, to listen to what he had to say, and to kind of give him a chance. And they turned out to be soulmates. So now I want to hear from you. Do you know anyone who met their soulmate in one of these 3 ways? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, then go ahead and click like and subscribe. And remember that self-love is the best love. So love you first, love you best, and all other kinds of love will flow to you. Take care.